Right, how you doing? So this video is about costs of things, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through how much everything costs. So many people out there don't want to help you, and I don't understand it. I'm coming to the end of my career now. I'm 56 now, so 30, nearly 40 years I've been doing this, and I've noticed all through, nobody wants to help you. Nobody wants to let you get on and do. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, whether it's competition or they're just, I don't know. Anyway, I don't care. I'm here to help you. Any questions, just ask me questions. So what I'm going to do is do a price video now on wardrobes. So we're going to build a Carcass and the cost it's going to Carcass. So I thought the best thing to do was a 600 Carcass, do a 600 Carcass by say 2.2 meters high. So the reason before I start, what I do is I always put my Carcass on a CLS base. I always build a base, a solid base, and then 65 mil. So they call it 3x2, but it's not. It's 65 mil. I'll put it down, put the base down, level that up, and get that spot on level. Then I'll sit my carcasses on top. Now, if I've got a ceiling, which is say 2.4, I always make my carcasses 2.3, 100 mil smaller. It's going to sit on the base, 65 mil, and then slide on, and it's going to leave you about 35, 40 mil gap across the top for your scribe. Now, the reason I do that is because when I load these carcasses out, they're all flat pack. If I'm doing lofts or bedrooms, I need to get them up there. So when I line them down flat like that, and when I lift them, by being 100 mil smaller, they don't hit the ceiling. So I can line my carcasses down, I can lift them on my own, and then I can lift them up onto the base and slide them in. That's why I use a solid base and not legs. The legs are not in the way, and you're not messing about trying to get legs and get it lifted up. So you can get a nice scribe across the top, not a big one. So that's why I always make my carcasses 100 mil smaller than the ceiling height. It's just easier, and then you can lift them up. And that's on a 610 wide carcass. So these carcasses, what I make, are 610. So the reason I choose the 610 board is because the coat hanger's in the middle, the clothes don't touch the back of the board, the back, and the clothes don't touch the door. So that's why I use these 610. Now I'm going to give you the prices and where to get these boards from. They come in so many different colours. They're 2.8 meters long and they're 610 wide, and they're edged both sides. So you ain't even got to edge them. So I'll get all my stuff from a firm called Stellar Foam. Now they're in Rainham in Essex, and there's quite a lot of reasons. They've always got loads of stock, so they're always in stock. So the main reason I like them is they deliver it in my area every Wednesday. I know they're around here every Wednesday. So if I order on a Monday night, which is the cut-off time, on Wednesday I get my delivery. So I'm not waiting in for people, and I'm not going. And the best thing, that if I'm say 10 mile away and I'm fitting, the driver texts me. The driver either texts me or rings me from his last drop and says, I'll be with you in 20 minutes. So I can still work around 20 minutes, get back here and then unload. So wherever you are in the country, I think they go as high as Cambridge. I'm not sure, just ring them. They're called Stellar Foam and they're in Rainham and Essex. Give them a Google. Their website is fantastic. You go through it, they do drawer boxes, drawer runners, do everything you need for bedrooms, poles, lights, everything. But I like the Carcass is what they do. So let's build a Carcass. So this Carcass is this board is 610 wide, edge both sides, and it's 2.8 meters long. So that means out of one board, you're going to get a side and you're going to get a top or a bottom. So these boards are £33.70 each. So say 40 quid. So £40, you're going to get a side and you're going to get a top or a bottom. So you're going to need two of those. So we're up to 80 quid. So 80 quid. The reason I use these boards for internals, I ain't got to pay a painter to paint them. I spray my own stuff in here, but if you're building wardrobes and getting a painter in afterwards, all he's got to do is the doors and the trims. He's going to be happy. You're going to cut the costs down. They may be slightly dearer than MDF, but by the time the painter's bought the paint and his time, it's going to work out more cost effective. You're going to earn more money by using this type of board. So 80 quid at the moment. We've got two sides, we've got a top and a bottom. You're going to need a back. Now the backs are, they're an 8mm back, and they are £37, 17p each. Now, the backs come 2.8 by 1.2, so you're going to half it. So say the backs are 40 quid, £20, because the other half's going to be for the next carcass. So now you've built a carcass for 100 quid. So you've got two sides, you've got a top, bottom, you've got a back for 100 quid. Now you're going to put a door on it. Now I only use the Fencer MDF MR hydrofoil. Now the reason I use that, it stands up lovely. The edges, I just use a 240 paper on it. If you're following me, you've got to this YouTube channel from my Instagram, you'll see on my Instagram, which has got loads of handleless. So I route the handles out. They're the 18mm. So what I pay for the 18mm MDF is £45.95. £45.95. So you're going to use half of that. So say it's 60 quid for a door for the MDF, which is not, it's about 55 something. Say it's 60 quid, so £30 you're going to have a door. So now you're up to 130 quid. So now you've got a 600 by 2.2 or 2.3, 600 wide carcass with a door for 130 quid. Obviously you've got to build it and pay it. Now, like I said, I sit them on a base, so that works out, I think that's about 4 quid a length, 3 metre length. You might spend 20 quid on the base. Hinges, I always come in 100mm, put my hinges on, and then divide it from there. I never go over 600mm for a hinge. Even if it's 610, I'll drop another hinge in and reduce it down, because the MDF is quite heavy. It's dense, the MDF MR. It's a nice material, and just by chucking in another hinge, which might have cost you £1.50, Stellofoam do all the hinges and everything like that. So that's it. Now I'm going to talk to you about drawer boxes. Now, when I do say I'm doing a walk-in wardrobe, no doors on it, I will make the drawer boxes, and I'll make them at the same material as the carcasses. So when you open the drawers, it all matches through the walk-in wardrobe. When I do bedroom furniture, or say I've got drawers inside a wardrobe, I use drawer boxes. Now these are the drawer boxes I use. These are ply, all ply, got a ply bottom on it. Basically they come like this, flat packed like that, got dowel holes in it. You put glue in them, knock them together, and that's your drawer box spawn. Now, these are already cut out for the Blum under counter hinges, so they just slide on like that, and then you fit your clip on to the front like that, and they clip in and done. Soft close done. These drawer boxes, about 20 quid, around £20 each. I can't make them for that. I can't make this. So what happens is, if you've got, say, 10 drawers in a bedroom to do, and you're charging £100 a drawer to make the box, to put the face on and all that, that's £1,000 just on drawers. Doing this way, it's going to half your price. So you're going to win more work. And if you say, and I've took these drawer boxes to clients all the time, and 99% of the people, yeah, they're lovely, they're fine. It's inside. You put a face on, you put your drawer face on to match your wardrobes, but for 20 quid, and it takes you minutes to put them together, it's well worth it. Now they do all different sizes. This is the same firm, Stellofoam. So, and on their website, they're sized to carcass. So if you've got a 600 carcass, the drawer box will come already sized to take the Blum runners. So there's no measuring, there's no messing about. As long as your carcass is 600, you put your drawer runners on, throw your drawers in, they'll work perfect for 20 quid a drawer. it's a non-brainer. That allows you then to earn more money. So I think I've been through everything. Drawer boxes I get, Stellarfoam, they're in Rain and Essex, stellarfoam.co.uk. Google them, have a good look around their website. They do all different sizes of boards and all different colours. So if you're doing like a media wall and stuff like that, you won't want this cashmere. You might want a nice oak, or they do, there's one I just did at the moment. They had it was a graphite one, which looked really nice. So I did a graphite. They do all the colours, they're all the same price. But seriously think about the drawer boxes, because it's going to save you so much money and you'll win that bit more work. So I hope that helps you. Any questions you want to answered, just let me know. I'm going to do another video on lighting and stuff like that. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, it is Vision Carpentry 1998, and also on there's in my bio there's a link to the YouTube, there's a link to a Amazon shop where I get my tools from and stuff I use, the transformers, the remote controls for all the lighting and stuff like that. I hope that helps, guys. I just want you to do well and earn money at it. I'm coming to the end now, and I think we should share more on what we do, and so you can earn good money. We only go to work. We only work for the money. We only get up in the morning for the money, so we can feed our family.